Hey there, welcome back. Today I am dropping some trees to let some light into an access area. I've got one dead tree, which was a maple, I believe, and I believe another, well, one's a cherry tree. I think the other one was a maple as well. I'll have to check the leaves on that one. 2 leaners down and a dead one. Whew. Anyway, let me tell you what we have here. We had 2 in the back here. We had this dead tree, which I was worried that after I cut my face cut and started my plunge cut, that it could bust on me, and it did. Very dead there. I heard it crack and was able to get away. I did not get that one on film. To be honest with you, I haven't cut a lot of trees down, so this was a bit nerve-wracking. Then I had these 2 trees. So the maple and the cherry. And they were touching and had grown into one another. So I wasn't quite sure how that was going to work out. So you can see right here, here's one place that they were joined. And then up here on a branch, they had started to grow together. Let's see if we can see that. So I wasn't sure when I dropped one, what the other one was going to do. And the reality is, I chose to drop the front one, which was the hard maple. And because it was leaning, I actually made my first face cut in the wrong spot. As you can see, we've got a rock growing into it as well. So I needed to be above that for my plunge cuts. So I did my face cut here, and then I did a plunge cut with about a 1 inch or so hitch there, and then an overlapping plunge cut up here. And you can see that that worked out pretty well. So that one dropped straight down through here. And the cherry, I did the same style cut. You can see I got my face cut here, my hitch, then my plunge cut, and then a plunge cut up above. And that one went pretty well. Now that one did bounce off the other one. I was able to retreat over to here, and that thing bounced. It's rolled out of the way from where it was. But had I stood there, I might have wished I hadn't. So had my wife here monitoring the whole thing to make sure that if something happened, I had somebody to call for help. We are pretty remote here. I don't do any trees on my own. I've probably only cut down trees of that size maybe 8 times. I'm guessing I've cut down smaller ones that I wasn't too worried about, but that was pretty intense. So we're gonna get some of this cut up into firewood. As you can see here, I got a pretty good dent in it already. I thought I'd keep that as a saw log, but I think based on the way it was leaning, the pith's off-centered. Not sure if I'll end up with any decent lumber that's not bowed like crazy, so I think we'll probably just turn it all into firewood. Video some of that. I'll show you what happened to my tripod. Amazing how one little cut can cause the log to roll. But that's exactly what happened. That was a good little lightweight tripod, worked really well, both phone and my GoPros. Luckily it was free as a review, so no harm, no foul. We'll get another one. So anyway, we'll get this cleaned up, and then I gotta still figure out how I'm gonna open up that trail back up through there and get the drainage to work. Right now my drainage that I started yesterday needs the backhoe in here to dig it out some more. So, work in progress. So far, so good. so we got quite a bit done up through here. This is that ditch that I need to fill in, and I'm going to dig another one straight across, I think. But we got rid of 1, 2, 3 trees. Going to get some good firewood out of it. I said earlier maple. This is actually American elm, which I got wrong. Cherry. And I don't know what that one is. I thought it was a maple before, but now I'm wondering if I have that one right as well. You see how it kind of spirals. We got a number of those dead on the property, but we're going to load up this firewood here into our CRI, Cold Roll Industrial Rock Bucket, which I love this thing, but it's great for hauling firewood, and certainly makes it easy to operate too, because you can see through it as you're working, so a little bit better than a bucket. So let's get some firewood loaded up, and then we're going to get out of here. Whatever this is here, it is dry enough that it will burn this year. No question.